Hello, good afternoon. For this is for EM13 section G. No? So I just upload a video because probably I have an important uh, travel. No? Lakaw ko kadali. So I just upload a video for you to see it, and then on the continuation on the lessons I gave last time, no. So I believe we stop at quadratic trinomial where a is not equal to 1. So we proceed with page 59, which is quadratic trinomial where a is not equal to 1. Okay, so the steps there is you're going to get the factors of the first term and the third term, and then our guide again is in the middle term. Okay, and then we check using the FOIL method, no. So in problem 60, you have there 2x squared plus 3x minus 5. So the factors for 2x squared is 2 and 1. Since 2 is a prime, usara ko possible factor niya. Also in number 5, also in 5 is a prime also. So 5 and 1 are yun na. So for 2x squared, to get its root is to square root that 1, no? So ang usa 2x, ang usa x. Okay? I presume. So ang first term pwede ang x sa first binomial, ang second 2x on the second binomial. Either way. Now sa 5, okay, the concept here is where to pick 5 and uh, where to bring where to put 1, no, 5 and 1. So by because in this part we use trial and error, no. So mag trial and error tani, and then pag mo fit na siya sa middle term, that's our final answer. Okay, so in that case, in the example there, the final answer there is 2x plus 5 and x minus 1, no. So that is the correct fit, since if we're going to FOIL that one, the outer is 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x, and then the inner is positive 5 times x is positive 5x. So negative 2x plus 5x is positive 3x, which is our middle term. Okay, so dili na pwede magbaylo na, kasi makaingon mo nga, kasi inyo na ibaylo-baylo, so dili na pwede. So mo na siya 2x plus 5 and x minus 1. Next is 6x squared minus 11x plus 4. Okay, so the correct combination is 3x minus 4 and 2x minus 1. Okay, so if you notice, for 6x squared, there are a lot of possible factors. There is 6 and 1 and 2 and 3, no. But for this particular problem, we chose 3 and 2. For 4, the possible factor is 4 and 1 and 2 and 2. But for this particular problem, we chose 4 and 1. So the correct combination there is 3x minus 4 and 2x minus 1. By FOIL method, we note that the outer is 3x times negative 1, which is negative 3x, and then negative 4 times 2x is negative 8x. So negative 3x minus 8x is negative 11x. Okay, then likewise with number 3, our aim here is to get positive 5. So the correct combination there is 2 times 2x plus 3. For 2x plus 3 squared, naagod siya to both binomial, no? Ang 2 ug 1, either nimo asay may butang sa first binomial ba or sa second binomial. And then for 3, the question here is, asa na to ibutang ang 3 ug 1? Okay? And if it is negative 3, naay usang positive, naay usang negative. Okay? So in here, we chose the positive 3 on the outer because ato siya i-multiply og 2. So 2 times 3 will give us positive 6. Take note, our middle term is positive 5. So we chose that one. 2 times 2x plus 3 minus 1 times 2x plus 3 plus 3. Okay? Then we distribute 2 to each, and then at the same time by simplifying, so final answer there is 4x plus 5 and then 2x plus 6. Okay? Then we proceed to sum or difference of two terms with odd powers. So this is the reverse of the special type in special products, no? Katong sa last part before nag-binomial expansion. So take the case if our odd power is x to the n plus y to the n. So you carry the first term and the second term. So x and y. If it is plus, so plus. And then for the first term in the second group is x to the n minus 1. And then minus x to the n minus 2. Ang x, magkagamay yung power. So gikag n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3. Hantod, mawala na ang x. Sa first term, wala pa'y y, no? Sa second term, mo appear ang y. And then magka-ascending na siya. Hantod, sa last term, y rin na lang mabilin. Okay? So that's why, sa minus, you carry again, x to the n minus y to the n. You carry the first term and the second term, x minus y. And then puro pud plus, no? Ang iyang second group. So take the case of the example, x to the fifth minus y to the fifth. Okay, nga maning na. Okay, so it is supposed to be x minus y. Okay, not x plus y. So you notice there, x to the 5 minus 1, n minus 1 is, yeah. Tapos, sunod is n minus 2, x to the 4, and then mo appear ang y, no? And then, n minus 3, and then, ang gikan sa y, nahimo ng y squared. Then, n minus 4, and then, gikan sa y squared, nahimo ng y cube. Hantod, ma-eliminate ang x, no? So, mahimo na siyang y to the 4th. So the final answer must be x minus y, x to the 4th, x cube plus x cube y plus x squared y squared plus xy cube plus y to the 4th. Then a to the 5th plus 32b to the 5th. So ang 32b can be expressed as 2b to the 5th. Okay? Ang a to the 5th can be expressed as a, open close, a to the 5th. So the terms here are a and 2b, no? And then a to the 5 minus 1. Since plus man, so you alternate ang plus and minus na sulod, no? Sa second group. So a to the n minus 2. So a to the 4th na. Then a cube, 2b plus a squared. Then squared na to ang second term, no? 2b squared minus a Then is cube na to ang second term 2b, and then the last term is ato i-cube ato i to the fourth ang 2b. So the final answer there is a plus 2b times a to the fourth minus 2a cube b plus 4a squared b squared minus 8a cube b cube plus 16b to the fourth. In number 3, we set x to the 7 as x open close to the power of 7. For 2,187 y to the 7, pwede na ito na ma-regroup as 3y open close to the power of 7. So the terms that we consider here is x and 3y. Then we apply the formula x to the n minus 1, so x to the 6, and then 5, and then 4, then 3, 2, 1, hantod mawala ng x sa last term. So ang second term appear una sa second term sa second group, no? And then 3y, and then 3y squared, 3y cubed, 3y to the fourth, 3y to the fifth, until on the last term, which is 3y na lang yun, no? Then 3y to the n minus 1, or 3y to the 6. Then we simplify the result. So the answer there is x minus 3y, x to the 6, plus 3 to the x to the 5th y, plus 9x to the 4th y squared, plus 27x cubed y cubed, plus 81x squared y to the 4th, plus 243x to the xy to the 5th, plus 729y to the 6th. So the last here is factoring by grouping. Okay, so you observe and arrange the terms of the polynomial to produce groups or factorable expression. Kita ninyo na akan ni similar man nga grupo, so ato ni regroup kani siya, pwede ta maka-create of difference of two squares, or pwede man ni maka-create of sum of two cubes, ana, no? So ilahi ninyo siya, or simply they have a common factor, no? Ana. Then we group the factorable terms, ato siya i-group, and then we factor it, and then the rest is simplification. Okay? So for our solution, you have there 2ax plus 2bx minus ay minus by for our problem number 1, no? So in problem number 1, we regroup 2ax and 2bx since they have their common factor, which is 2x. And then for ay and by, their common factor is y. Okay? So we regroup them, and then we extract their common factor. So the common factor for 2ax and 2bx is 2x. So the resulting factor is a plus b. And then we extract the common factor for ay, ma-plus ng by di sa group, since kung ato yung i-distribute ang negative sign, it will result to the equation on the previous, no? So we must maintain equality. Okay? So the common factor there is y, so the resulting factor is a plus b. Since then, between the two terms, nasa common factor nga a plus b, so ipagawas na po nato, no? And then you divide each term by the common factor, so the resulting factor is 2x minus y. So the final answer there is a plus b and 2x minus y. In the second example, I regroup 3 ang 12x squared plus 3x, and then on the other hand is 8x minus 2, since even man, no? I-regroup ang in terms of multiples of 2, and then multiples of 3 on the other side. So pag group, waag common factor. So the common factor for 12x squared plus 3x is 3x. So the resulting factor is 4x plus 1. And then the common factor for 8x plus 2 is 2. So the resulting factor is 4x plus 1. Now, they have between the two terms na siya common factor na pod, no? So, ipagawas ang common factor ng 4x plus 1, and then we divide each term by the common factor. So the resulting factor is 3x minus 2. So that is the final. Almost identical with the procedure in number 1. Number 3, we regroup 9x squared minus 1. We considered as since both of them are perfect square, so pwede na to na magamit as difference of two squares, no? And then 15a cubed minus 5a squared, we use GCF for that, okay? So the common for difference of two squares, 9a squared minus 1. So the common factor, the factorable result there is 3a plus 1 and 3a minus 1. For 15a cubed minus 5a squared, the common factor is 5a squared. So the resulting factor is 3a minus 1. Since both of groups have the same common factor, which is 3a minus 1, so ate pagawas, no? And then we divide each term by our common factor. So you have 3a plus 1 plus 5a squared. Number 4, we set x squared, 4xy, and minus 5y squared as one group. Okay? We will use quadratic trinomial, no? How to factor quadratic trinomial. And then 2x minus 2y, we set it as another group. So we use GCF. So ang usa quadratic trinomial, ang usa GCF. So for the quadratic trinomial, the factorable results are x minus y and x plus 5y. And then for the GCF, you have the common factor there is 2. So the resulting factor is x minus y. So again, it resulted to another common factor, which is x minus y. So gipagawas. So what is left is x plus 5y plus 2. Then last number, a squared minus b minus c minus ab minus ac plus a. The idea here is ikuan ang common factor, no? So let's say ang b naapoy parehas og b, sa c naapoy parehas og c, sa a naapoy parehas og a. Although na a ang uban, no? But ang iyang solution, I think na ilaing solution ani, no? I think so. But we just follow the steps here. So ang a squared ong a, of course na siya common factor. Ang ab og b na ay common factor, one to group. Ang ac og c is considered as one group. So the GCF for a squared and a is a. So the resulting factor is a plus 1. And then ab plus b, common factor is b. The resulting factor is a plus 1. And then the common factor for ac plus c is c. So the resulting factor is a plus 1. And then again, it formulated another common factor, which is a plus 1. So the resulting factor is a minus b minus c. Okay? So we are through with factoring. I will give assignment. So you just refer lang, no? Probably tonight makagama ko assignment. Okay? So that ends my video for this afternoon. So hopefully you could do not share this one, ha? Okay, makita niya nga artistahin. Just joking, okay? So sorry for we do not have a live video today, but I just upload it, no? Okay, na ako importanteng lakaw, no? Importante lang yun. Okay, so thanks for your time, and God bless everyone. Happy weekend ahead. God bless. Thank you.